There comes a moment on the twin flame journey when you begin to wonder why. No matter how much distance your divine masculine tries to create, the connection does not break. He may walk away, distract himself with responsibilities, dive into work, or even seek other relationships. But the invisible thread between the two of you does not disappear. This can leave you questioning why he feels your presence so strongly, even as he runs. The truth is, the bond between twin flames is not built on ordinary attraction. It goes far deeper than physical desire or emotional comfort. It is the merging of two energies that were once whole, split into two bodies, destined to find their way back together. Because of this sacred design, the masculine cannot escape the energetic pull of his counterpart, even if his mind convinces him to try. Understanding this dynamic is not just about explaining his behavior. It is about reminding you of the sacred design that underpins your connection. When you see through the lens of energy, soul memory, and divine purpose, his running no longer looks like rejection. Instead, it becomes part of the process that both of you are moving through in order to grow, evolve, and reunite in higher alignment. Let us now explore the many reasons why the divine masculine cannot stop feeling you, even as he runs, so that you may find clarity, strength, and reassurance on your journey. Number 1. The eternal energy bond. At the very heart of the twin flame connection is an unbreakable energetic bond. Unlike ordinary relationships that are built through shared time and experiences, your bond with your masculine counterpart exists at a soul level. It was formed long before this lifetime, and it will continue long after. This bond is not something he can cut off or silence. Even if he withdraws physically, the energy remains alive between you, vibrating like a magnetic current. The masculine may try to drown it out with distractions, but the truth is that your energy lives within him because you are of the same essence. Think of this connection as two flames that were once part of the same fire. No matter how far apart they burn, they carry the memory of each other within their light. The masculine cannot stop feeling you because your energy is literally entwined with his own. He senses your emotions, your shifts, your highs and lows, whether he admits it to himself or not. Sometimes this bond feels overwhelming to him. It brings to the surface all the emotions and vulnerabilities he has suppressed. When he runs, it is not because he does not feel you. It is because he feels you too deeply. Yet even as he distances himself, he carries your frequency everywhere he goes. What helps you in this awareness is learning to regulate your own energy. When you are grounded, balanced, and centered in self-love, he feels that steadiness within him too. Your healing transmits across the bond, gently drawing him closer, even if he resists on the surface. Number 2. The mirror of the soul. Twin flames are mirrors. The masculine sees himself reflected in you in a way he cannot experience with anyone else. Every strength, every wound, every hidden fear, and every untapped potential becomes visible when he looks at you. This mirror effect is powerful, but also confronting. When he runs, he is often trying to escape what he sees in that mirror. It is not that he does not love you. It is that your presence awakens parts of himself he does not yet know how to handle. The reflection you hold is too clear, too honest, too raw. And yet, even as he tries to avoid it, he cannot unsee it. This is why he continues to feel you even in separation. Your energy has already revealed to him the truth of who he is. He may try to bury himself in old patterns or familiar roles, but deep down he knows that you are the key to his awakening. The mirror also works both ways. As much as he sees himself in you, you also see yourself in him. His running may trigger your own fears of abandonment or rejection, and it may test your patience. But remember, this reflection is part of the growth. By facing what arises within yourself, you hold space for him to eventually face what arises within him. To navigate this, allow the mirror to teach you instead of frighten you. What qualities in him do you admire? They exist in you too. What flaws do you notice in him? They may reflect areas you are being asked to heal within yourself. This understanding helps you embrace the connection as a sacred classroom rather than a battlefield. Number 3. The pull of unfinished karma. Twin flame connections often stir up karmic threads that go beyond this lifetime. The masculine may feel an intense, unexplainable pull towards you because there are lessons, promises, or experiences left unresolved from past incarnations. The running is often his attempt to resist the weight of this karmic call, yet no matter how far he goes, the threads remain. Karma in the twin flame dynamic does not exist as punishment, but as an opportunity for completion. It is the universe bringing the two of you together so that old wounds can be healed and balance restored. This karmic pull ensures that the masculine feels you even when he denies it. His soul remembers agreements that his conscious mind has not yet fully recognized. You may notice synchronicities, dreams, or sudden memories rising within you when this karma is at play. He experiences similar nudges, though he may not understand them. These reminders push both of you back onto the path, no matter how far either one tries to stray. The key is not to force resolution, but to trust that these karmic ties are unraveling in divine timing. Focus on releasing old attachments within yourself, forgiving what has been, and choosing love over fear. As you do, you ease the karmic tension not only for yourself, but for him as well. This inner work sends ripples through your shared field, making it harder for him to silence the connection. Number 4. The awakening of his heart. The presence of the divine feminine awakens the masculine heart in ways he has never experienced before. While he may have loved or cared for others, the love he feels for his twin flame is different. It is all-consuming, pure, and beyond reason. And because it bypasses logic, it terrifies him. The masculine is often raised to believe that vulnerability is weakness. To feel so deeply, to lose control of his emotions, to be so exposed in love, all of this challenges his conditioning. So he runs. But the running is futile, because the heart once awakened cannot return to sleep. Everywhere he goes, he feels the imprint of your love. In quiet moments, in dreams, in unexpected triggers, his heart reminds him of you. He may distract himself with work, ambition, or even other people, but the emptiness remains. What he truly craves is the wholeness he feels in your presence. The awakening of his heart is not something you need to push. Your role is to remain open in your own heart. The more you embody love, the more you show him that it is safe to feel. Over time, this gentle invitation becomes irresistible. Even if he resists for a while, his heart will continue to call him back. Number 5. The magnetic force of union twin flames are drawn together by a magnetic force that is spiritual in nature. This pull is not about physical attraction, though that may also be strong. It is about the soul's desire to return to wholeness. The masculine feels this magnetism constantly, even if he tries to fight against it. Think of it as two magnets with an unbreakable charge. No matter how far apart they are pulled, the field between them ensures they will always find a way back. The masculine may attempt to flip the polarity by running, but the pull of union eventually overpowers resistance. This magnetic force is not meant to trap him, but to guide him. It ensures that both of you remain aligned with your soul mission. Even in separation, this energy works in the background, orchestrating synchronicities, chance encounters, and unexpected shifts that keep you connected. For you, this magnetic pull can sometimes feel like longing or restlessness. You may sense his emotions or even feel his presence energetically. The best way to handle this is not to chase, but to ground yourself. The more you focus on your own growth and fulfillment, the more the magnetic pull strengthens naturally, drawing him closer in divine timing. Number 6, the call of his higher self beyond his human self, the fears, doubts, and resistance. The masculine carries a higher self that is fully aware of the truth of this connection. His higher self does not run. It is always guiding him back to you, whispering reminders through intuition, synchronicities, and dreams. This inner call is why he cannot stop feeling you. Even when his conscious mind resists, his soul is aligned with the journey. The higher self knows that union is not just about romance, but about mission. The two of you are meant to come together not only for your own healing, but also to anchor love and light into the world. He may try to ignore this call, but it is relentless. It shows up in repeated signs, inner restlessness, or a constant sense that something is missing. This is why he feels you no matter what he does. His higher self keeps the connection alive within him. For you, aligning with your own higher self allows you to sense this inner dialogue. Instead of focusing on his resistance, Tune into the part of him that already knows the truth. Communicate with his higher self through meditation, intention, and love. This bypasses the fears of the human self and keeps the bond nourished on a spiritual level. Number 7. The transformation of separation. Finally, the reason he cannot stop feeling you is because separation is not an ending. It is a stage of transformation. When the masculine runs, he is not leaving you behind. He is stepping into a phase where both of you are given space to grow, heal, and prepare for deeper union. During this time, he may feel your absence sharply. He may try to numb it, but the void speaks louder the longer he resists. This emptiness is not punishment. It is the catalyst that pushes him to confront his fears, heal his wounds, and awaken to his true path. You feel this too, but in your case, it pushes you inward. Separation teaches you to find strength within yourself, to cultivate self-love, and to stand in your power regardless of external circumstances. As you do this, you create a frequency of love that becomes irresistible to him. The transformation of separation ensures that when reunion happens, it is not based on neediness or illusion. It is based on wholeness. And this is why he cannot stop feeling you throughout the process. You are both being reshaped by the same fire, guided by the same purpose, and drawn by the same destiny. The divine masculine cannot stop feeling you even if he keeps running because your bond transcends time, distance, and fear. He feels you through the eternal energy bond, the mirror of the soul, the pull of unfinished karma, the awakening of his heart, the magnetic force of union, the call of his higher self, and the transformation of separation. Though his running may confuse or wound you, remember that it does not mean disconnection. On the contrary, his inability to escape the feeling of you is proof of the sacredness of your bond. This connection is designed to awaken, challenge, and transform both of you until you are ready to meet again in wholeness. So trust in the journey. Keep tending to your own growth, your own healing, your own light. In doing so, you not only anchor yourself, you also become the steady presence that helps him find his way back. No matter how far he runs, the truth remains. He cannot stop feeling you because you are not separate. You are two flames of the same soul, destined to remember, destined to reunite, destined to rise together.